Hello, right, welcome to today's broadcast. Um, if you're just joining us, this is another exciting moment on Ebony World TV. Um, Sorry, it's a little bit, it's becoming I don't want it to be a pattern or a habit, but it will be rather be late than never. So this is what I've decided to do today. So welcome to another exciting time on Ebony World TV. So if you're just tuning in, wherever country you are tuning in from or where you're linking from, I've got a piece of an exciting um, video which I'm going to bring in a minute. This is the excavation of um, of a six-bedroom house, which is one of our fans have started um, just this past week. This is the an excavation. That's when we start a building project. The building project starts with the foundation building, foundation excavation. So you're welcome. The two of you that's just joined us, I'm really sorry that I'm doing it a bit late. My computer was very dodgy today, so I had to improvise. So forgive me if things are not really stable very well here today. But anyway, good news. Great news. This is what I told fans during the week when I was running the football project, the football broadcast of the African Cup of Nations. Unfortunately, the home country, Nigeria, did not get to the final. They fizzled out in the semi-final. Right. Anyway, that's a little bit of that. Let's come to what we're talking about. Right. Kingsley, how are you, Kingsley? You're welcome. Hi, Kingsley. Bear with me. How are you today? Hi, Kazim. These are my fantastic top guys on the show. You're welcome, and I appreciate you. I must be honest, I need to really appreciate you. Anytime you come on, you always encourage me. Kazim, I appreciate you. Wherever country you are, I can tell you, you will make it because you're a supporting friend. And same thing with Kingsley. Thank you for being there, taking your time, and coming on the show. I appreciate that. My heart goes with you all the time. The time you take to come on this show, right? Like as I promised, I know we talk so much of football during the week, but this is something that you and I and all of us need in this time, in this day and age. Football is recreation, but something to do with our own, investment. It's one of our own. I'm not going to mention his name here. Of course, he's watching us. One of our own here on this forum has started a project back home in Nigeria. I'm not going to mention the place for security purposes and data protection purposes. The project started very well, and I'm going to be bringing the series as the project progresses. I was so delighted and so happy when this young man sent me the video of the six-bedroom building project, and it's a series. We're going to make it a series. A lot of us, when we begin to put the series together, you're going to be happy and be glad. Oh, Lori, how are you? It was the room dimension of the six-bedroom. I'm going to show you the excavation, the uh, sorry, the foundation digging. I'm going to show you in a minute because the gentleman has promised to give me to support me all the way because he's always listening. He's always listening to this program. He's one of those silent fan. Believe me, his name might not come up on here, but he comes, he texts me, he asks me questions all the time. So bear with me. Let me throw his video and you'll be amazed. In a couple of minutes, you'll be amazed with what you're going to see. Good evening, Adedapo. How are you? God bless you. You are wonderful people. Trust me, I appreciate you and the time you've taken, all of you. You could see the shaking of the screen. There's so much problem I had with all of my equipment today. For some reason, I use it in church or I use it to do a broadcast for the church. And when I go home to put things together, all the videos that I put together couldn't come on. I think I need to go and fix it. But I might just get, while I was trying to get some videos together, I was able to get the excavation. So bear with me. Let me throw the video on and we will all comment and ask questions. Okay, bear with me. I'm going to throw the video on board now. Sorry, bear with me.
Yeah, this is
It's going to
the
start from the
trench.
beginning. Let me restart it.
Yeah, this is
Okay, this
the trench.
right. Let me. I don't know whether there's a sound from this. Bear with me. If there's no sound, let me remove the overlay so that you can see it properly. See how deep the foundation is? There's a young man that started this project this week.
Okay, sorry.
It's one of our fans. He started it. You're going to hear a little voice of one of the project manager that is working on supervising the project very soon. See how deep is a story building, and look at the quality of the foundation, the quality of the. This project was started this week, and they are digging the foundation. See the depth. Some of you. See the quality of the foundation. It's not a wishy-washy project. The quality of the digging, there's not a water, they don't need raft here. Let me be honest with you. This is exactly when if you buy a land on a dry land, this is how neat the digging of the excavation. When your contractor is talking or your bricklayer is talking of excavation, I purposely brought you these. They don't need raft. There's no water. It's not mixed with. It's not a swampy land. It's a quality land, hard land. See the depth. It's a story building. See how deep they dug the foundation.
Max, pass.
See, this is the quality of the. You're going to see. It's a 6 minute video. Just stay on there. All right. Before you ask your question, stay
Yeah, this
on
is
there very well.
the trench. You can see the trench. We are on the foundation level, so we are still working on the trench. Though we are having some issues with regards to loose soil, so most of the excavated areas are collapsing. So I want to
Yeah.
multitask
You
in the
listen to your
sense that
engineer now.
I want to cast and stand the column basis and at least mitigate the issue of soil the soil collapsing. So these are the column bases. We are trying to digging at the column base, and as you can see, we are fully on the trenches. So that is it. We are on the foundation job, and this is excuse me. So this is this is foundation works ongoing. Yeah, you can see the foundations, how neat they are. So these are the trenches. So now, yeah, the trenches. Yeah. So to start the concreting, we have to first of all take levels. This is what we're doing here. So we're taking the levels to enable us place the footing, foundation footing, the column basis, and then be able to move forward. So here is where we have ant hills. So it has to be we have ant hills here. So we have to kind of dip in the trench here to be able to avoid the issue of settlement later. So that's it for now. That's it for now. So the foundation work is totally underway. It's in progress.
Right. Okay. That is what I wanted to tell you guys. Bear with me. Let me bring my face onto the screen. All right. Bear with me. Right. Let me, for the purpose of the two guys that just joined now, I was so excited with this young man. Well, everybody's young. This is a project. That excavation was started on Monday. This Monday just gone. It was a great news I got from the man. Let me just backtrack a bit, and I'm not going to do it only one more time. Let me try and backtrack. Okay. I'm going to just backtrack a bit for the purpose of the two people that just joined now. Please,
Trench.
I just
We are
want
on
to
the
bring it
foundation
down.
level,
Okay, just
so we are
bear
still
with
working on
me.
the trench. Though we are having some issues with regards to loose soil, so most of the
Hi,
excavated
DNA.
areas
Okay, how are you?
are collapsing. So I want to multitask in the sense that I want to cast and stand the column basis and at least mitigate the issue of soil the soil collapsing. So these are the column bases. We are trying to digging at the column base, and you can, as you can see, we are fully on the trenches. So that is it. We are on the foundation job, and this is, excuse me. So this is this is foundation works ongoing. Yeah, you can see the foundations, how neat they are. So these are the trenches. So now, yeah, trenches. Yeah. So to start the concreting, we have to first of all take levels. This is what we're doing here. So we're taking the levels to enable us place the footing, foundation footing, the column basis, and then be able to move forward. So here is where we have ant hills. So it has to be, we have ant hills here. So we have to kind of dip in the trench here to be able to avoid the issue of settlement later. So that's it for now. That's it for now. So the foundation work is totally underway. It's in progress.
All right, right. Thank you very much. Thank you very much for listening. Right, bring your questions. Let me be honest with you. I was so excited. Believe you me, honestly, I was so excited. Honestly, I was so amazed. I was so flabbergasted. This gentleman started this project on Monday, and that foundation digging, I think yesterday, no, Saturday, they have done the blinding. They have done the blinding. I am so glad because this is one of you guys that normally watch videos on my videos on YouTube, and I'm so happy. This is not that somebody went to go and steal money, or one pastor said this is going to happen. He was diligent and conscientious and concerted, just like you and I are very, very conscientious in the country where we are. Sorry for the quality. The video keeps shaking. Let me bear with me. I need to get a stool for this. Okay, just bear with me. Just give me 1 minute, and I will be back. All right, just 1 minute. Just 1 minute, please. Just 1 minute, cause I don't like the quality of. Just bear with me. I'm going to be okay with you guys now. Just 1 minute. Okay. Right. Now I'm stable now. I'm really, really stable with it now. Okay. Okay. Right. So this man, this foundation, uh, I'm not lying here. We are going to, in fact, this Saturday, they have done, see the video that you just saw was the excavation. They are going, the column, you could see that the engineer was mentioning the word column. The pillar that we go, this is just a series which I want you to see how this building is going to be completed. This is some of the things that we're talking here. People will take information and take it and work with it. This young man is like you and I. He doesn't have an idea, doesn't have any clue of what building construction is all about. But what he does, he watches the videos, he asks questions, he texts me, and what did he do? This is what he has started. It's a 6 bedroom. If he can do this we have forgotten that this is July. This is July. A lot can be done between now and Christmas. A lot can be done. What they are doing there, it was a good, experienced contractor. Look at the color, the the way they put and when they dug the foundation, look at the quality even to start with before they even do the concrete, granite and sharp sand and cement. The work is so exciting and beautiful. This is what we are talking about: quality job, quality work, not just some people, some laborers digging the ground, and then they start putting everything here and there. Now, this is to give some people, our fans, our friends all over the world that are not based in Nigeria, how things are done. You will see the way this job is going to be, the way it's going to be completed. I will show you everything from, because the guy takes instruction. Their contractors are listening to us. They listen to experienced people every day. So this is what I want you to do. You can do this. And if you look at it, we're just in July. If you have not done anything this year, this is an encouraging part of this show. This is to bring people to expose, to experience, to let people know that it can be done. It is all sacrifice. It is all this hard work. The hard work will pay off if you decide to start a project like this in Nigeria or in wherever country you are based, wherever country you want to go to, whether it's anywhere, West Africa, North Africa, South Africa, anywhere you want to that you are based abroad, you can do it. There's nothing too difficult. As you can, if you take a decision and say, you know what, if this young man and several others that have started their project, I have shown you on this forum before about the project which young man too did, whether it's 6 or 7 bedroom house. This is something, a wake up call for all of us that are based abroad. This is something that I can tell you on this project that you just seen here. Bear with me. Now, this looks great. It looks like this is the beginning of it. But before you know what happened, this one will grow to the top level. And wherever the source, look at the steps. This steps is the steps where they're going to how to for the building not to subside. The engineer knows what he's doing. The contractor knows what he's doing here. For the building not to subside, They put it in columns and stages. Where they are going to put all the columns, the pillars, they already marked it. They've already marked it. Look at it. They look at the step there. Look at the higher step. Look at the higher step there. Look at that. If you look at, no, sorry. Look at the step there. That's the higher step. That's another step there. That's they call it ant hill. So it's just to give the balance to the construction, and they're going to take it up like that. So anyway, enough of that.
Okay.
So
Sorry.
please, if you haven't done anything this year, this is just a wake-up call, an encouragement. It is. Right. Kazim, to be honest with you, if you don't have a good, if you don't have a big size of land to spread the blocks, there's so much that goes into block making to do fence. But you don't have to do 9 inches for your fence. Oh. 6 inches blocks is cheaper for your fence. So rather than you making blocks, why don't you do 6 inches blocks? That is what I'm going to tell you. For the fence, you can use 6 inches blocks, but in the middle, when you're doing the pillar, you can combine two blocks together and make it the pillars. 6 inches combined together, they use it to be the pillar in between fences. So I won't suggest you, unless you have 3 plots of land or 1 hectare of land. Then when they produce the blocks, somebody goes there to wet it. Somebody now goes to gather it, and to be honest with you, it's not always very easy. Okay, people will suggest a lot of things to you because they know you are abroad, so that you will be thinking that they love you, they like you. It's a difficult suggestion they've given to you. It will sound very good, very useful, but in the end, you're going to waste money on it. All right. Please bring your questions today. This video will be in series. It will definitely be in series. I'm going to either midweek or by weekend, I will show you the next stage, which is going to be series 2. We're going to be doing this stage by stage till they complete this building because it's one of our own. It's one of the guys that watches our video. He's done something that gladdens my heart, and I will encourage him all through the way, all through to the end, all through to the point where he's going to do the lintel, he's going to do the woodwork, the roof work, everything. I will support him. Right? Thank you, Kazim. Thank you, all of you. Thank you, DNA. Thank you, Adedapo. Thank you, Kingsley. Thank you, Olori. All of you that has been supporting in this program, I appreciate you. Wonderful people, wonderful Nigerians. We are the ones, the generations that will change the face of Nigeria, that will change the report of Nigeria. Whose report? The report of Nigerians abroad. We are not into crime. Nigerians that are good Nigerians, people like you and I, we're not into crime. We just want to improve our lives. We just want to get things better. We just want to get something good. We're not interested in crime. We're not interested in bad things. We're generations that are there to encourage one another. And the generations that have fear of God, that have conscience. So because of that, we are very resilient. I know it is not something that you cannot make it just like that. We believe in hard working. We believe in hard work. When we believe in hard work, we believe prosperity over a period of time. We believe success over a period of time. We believe success through hard work. We believe success through doing the new things. We believe success come through patience. And that's the generation that we are at the moment. We believe that this is what we are passing on to the younger ones. We believe in doing things step by step and getting the result. Anything that is done hastily, when they said if you make wealth hastily, there is end result is destruction. You and I believe that we are in the country where we are by His grace. You and I are in the place where we are at the moment by His special grace. You and I know that we believe in putting things in an organized way, which we have decided to imbibe in the countries where we are. We know how long it has taken us to accumulate, to build, to get together all that we have, where we are staying, our mortgage, our rent, our papers, everything, our family, the job that we are doing is not, it was, we know that it's not one day that we get there. So, because of that, we cannot afford, allow all these bullock contractors, all these frivolous, all these charlatans, all these hungry, all these 419 contractors to let us waste all the resources that we have built over the years, to allow them to trick us, to allow family members to take things away from us, to allow family members to deceive us. We say enough is enough. We are generations that we are not running to make a quick prosperity. We are not into that. We are there when we see good things and they say this is the way, this is how to do it. We know that it's a genuine way. We go through it, but it's just going to be unfortunate. There are quite a few of a lot of us that are based worldwide, that are based abroad, that are based outside Nigerians, are still falling victim of these hoodlums, of these ramshackle contractors that are taking money away from people. And then you need to see what people are going through in terms of them trying to say they want to do something back home. Nigerians, we are very resilient, hardworking, successful, good people, religious people. We love God. We love we love good things. And that is why when you see us, we don't go for lesser things. And why are we going to allow all these beautiful qualities that is in us to be brought, to be dragged to the mud because of things that people have wronged us, have done in the past? Right, what they have done to you is not as much as compared to what you are going to become. What they have done is just a little bit of the quality that God has bestowed in you. Is a little bit of what they have done is on the side. What you are going to achieve is more than what you have lost. So when you look back right from the beginning of the year, what have you done? What have you achieved? What have you tried to gather together? What decision have you made? What quality decision have you tried to do? Let me tell you, aren't you tired of you being controlled by the people that you are working for? Why can't you think and say, why can't you set yourself a target and say, by the time for the next 5 years, 5 years development program, I am going to have complete my house. Sometimes you can do a 5 year development program to build a house. You don't have to build the house in 1 year. Of course, if you have the money, right, if you are one of those that have that big money that is working for NNPC or working for oil company abroad, yes, I can say you can do it within 6 months, within a year. But if it is like as the resilient hustlers that are based all over the world, you will take your time step by step. Like I said, you can combine with somebody and share a plot of land, half plot. You've seen the videos on this channel. You've seen so many. I mean, I've looked at, if you look at the country where you live, except Canada or USA or maybe Australia, the houses in Europe, they are not built hugely on a big expanse of land. It is only on a small plot. Sometimes it is a half plot, sometimes on a quarter of a plot. And you need to see what you can get out on this little space of land, which you can do. It doesn't matter. I don't care what anybody might say. And they say, oh, well, what can I come and see the kind of house he's built? It's a small little thing. Right. That small little thing, can they do it? Can they pay for it? Can they get money and get it done? Because you can see some houses, it might be as small as this, but when you enter it, it is a big mansion because of all the things that you see in that mansion. So you and I, for those of us who are yet to take a bold decision in the year 2019, there is still plenty of months to go. There is still chances for you to say this year, what will I have done by Christmas? What will I have done by Christmas? Will I have bought a land? Will I have bought half plot? Will I have bought quarter of a plot? Will I have bought a full plot? Will I have decided to do a survey for my land? Will I have decided to do a kind of a drawing plan, architectural plan of my dream? Will I have decided to say, okay, will I have started a foundation? Will I have done something like a bungalow or B&Q or a flat or on the land? Will I have decided? Because this is what I want to be hearing. The young man whom you saw the excavation or the foundation of the land is one of us who run every day, who wake up in the morning and leave his family sleeping, still sleeping, do one or two jobs together. This it could be one of those that they do three jobs together. It could be one of those that when they leave the house on Monday, they don't come back until Friday. It could be one of those that when their family is still sleeping, when the family is about to go to bed, is going out to work. And by the time he comes back, they are already out to go. Some of them, the children have already started going to school. So they hardly associate together. So if you're one of those that are just there working, never know what to do, or you have been messed up, you have been disappointed by a contractor, or you have been disappointed by a family member, or you have been disappointed, you have been putting money and money and money and money and money, you never get a result. I have heard stories, and my heart bleeds. A young man, I won't mention the country, all right, was bought a land in Victoria land, and the contractor keeps taking money away, keep taking money away. The man has spent 40 million and they have not even done the roof. 40 million of of a story building. They whether I think I remember whether it's a bungalow or whether it's a story building. They have done the foundation. What they took from the man for foundation is about 10 million naira. And my heart bleeds. And they keep collecting money. And they keep collecting money to the tune of 40 million naira. I just advise the young man, he needs to stop now. It cannot continue because the resources that they have, both husband and wife, they combine money together, hoping that they can start something in Nigeria. But it is a bad story. It is a bad story. You could be one of those that have been giving them money, that has been supplying money, that has been giving money abroad, that has been helping uncle, that has been helping auntie, that has been helping this. You are even bigger than charity. So it could be one of those. It could be anybody. But let me be honest with you, it is not good for us. It is not good for us to be wasting money and be throwing money away. I know it can end up like that. It can happen like that. But you can use this to wise up and say, yes, even though I have wasted money in the past, this is the time. I've had great news, great report from people that, because how are you going to get all the money back if you decide and quit? Don't be a quitter. You are not a quitter. If you're a quitter, you wouldn't have left Nigeria. A hardworking, resilient, resourceful Nigerian that left Nigeria is not a quitter. You are not going to be a quitter if you find yourself in that category where you have been milked, they have drained you, not only family supporting family members, the project that you wanted to establish, you do not see the money, you do not see the land. Now, do not quit. You can still do it again. What you can do is to ask questions, ask people like us questions, send emails, send a text, Google and find out how it is being done. Compare contractors, compare projects, ask quotation. ask for quotation. Ask for about 2, 3 quotations. Then you can know whether somebody is lying or somebody is not lying. You can use 3 people's quotation and compare it. By that, when you look at that, you can see that there's something. Your instinct will tell you there's one. Let me be honest with you. I have mentioned it here before. Do not involve family members. It is always not ending up well. It is not always ending well. Let's be sincere to you. You cannot take family members to court. You cannot shout at family members. You cannot reprimand family members. You cannot tell family members off, but you can tell an outsider off. You can shout at an outsider. You can query an outsider. If they are not doing what you ask them to do, you can query them. Bear with me 1 minute. Let me take a little bit of water so that I can clear my voice. Sorry. So the bottom line is it is not too late to start a project right now. It is not too late. With 3 million, you can start a project. I have mentioned here on this forum, I've got just 10 minutes more, guys. I'm not going to stay too long. I need to collate some of the work which I got earlier on today because it took me so much hard work to put this show. I nearly not do it. That's to tell you that I'm not a quitter. I had to use a different system to come on air so that I don't disappoint you guys and I don't disappoint the young man who gave me his project video. So I've got 10 minutes more right on the door. And when it is the 23 is 2309 UK 2319, I'm going to draw the curtain. So please let me see your questions. If you have any question, ask it. Let us ruminate it. All my lovely fans, thank you for being part of the 3,000 subscribers on this show. You can share this video to any of our friends. At the moment, cement prices is stable. Sand is not too bad. Granite is not too expensive at the moment. Please don't be afraid. You can for you to leave Nigeria. Let me be honest with you. For you to have leave Nigeria. Okay. Let me remove my glasses because of the glaring. They'll probably be posting you. For you to have leave Nigeria, it is not by accident. You did not leave Nigeria by accident. You did not leave Nigeria by accident. And the determination which you had, right, the determination you had that has carried you through right from the beginning of the year, right from January, the determination you are from January to July, you need to look at the amount of money you have spent right from January to date. You cannot even get the statistics on a daily basis how much you have really spent up to date. It is not easy. Now, if you take a percentage of that and put it aside to start one thing or the other, it is not something that is difficult. You think you left the shore of Nigeria to get to the country where you are, whether Malaysia, whether Indonesia, whether Japan, whether China, whether Australia, whether Canada, whether USA, whether Europe, anywhere in Europe, whether England, even if you are out of, as long as you left Nigeria and you can stand the rigors of the country where you are, I salute. I really praise you. I credit you. I praise you for the resilience, for the determination, for the strength, for persevering I know the journey has not been smooth, it's not been easy. The journey has not been so easy, but you are still hanging in there. You are still there. You are still getting it. You are still doing it. Let me be honest with you. You are still doing very well. And now, with what you have learned and with the number of, and also, it's not the number of years that you have spent in the country that matters. It is what you can draw out from that country. You and I, you are intelligent. You are very, very intelligent. I can tell you, I can tell by the quality of the people we are coming across day and night. You are very intelligent. You are plan A, plan B. Let look at where would you be in the next 5 years? Where do you want to be in 5 years? Now, 5 years is even too long. Where do you want to be in 3 years' time? Have you forgotten that age sometimes doesn't really? I mean, we can we that we stay abroad. We don't. We look young every day. We look good every day. We wear good suits. We wear good ties. We wear good shirts. We wear a nice wristwatch. We wear everything. We drive good cars. But all this means nothing if you stay in the country where you are too long. The terrain where you are is not for black people forever. Don't forget you are a foreigner. You are a foreigner in the land. I am a foreigner. I'm not talking, I'm not just, you are a foreigner, I'm a foreigner. You are a hustler, I'm a hustler. You need to take the best out of that country and take it and reinvest it where you are. Where you look at it, even it could be the national of that country. You could have green card, you could have British passport, you could have the nationality of the country, but don't forget that we're on your passport. They'll say yes, you are a British citizen, but you are born in Ibadan. You are a British citizen, but you are born in Enugu. You are a British citizen on your passport. They will put it, you are born in Lagos. You are a British citizen, but you are born in Kaduna. So indirectly, they're saying, we just gave you this thing. Take the best of the land and take it back home. Let me be honest with you. You cannot go back to Nigeria without being a champion, a landlord, or a homeowner. You might have a house in the country of where you are at the moment. You might have a flat. You might have everything. But if you still need to reinvest in the country where you are, so, Olori, bear with me. Could you please give us the cost implication as the work progresses? Better still, could you help us ask the prospective house owner the current prices of building materials in which country? Uh-huh. Well, the building materials in, you didn't finish your statement, Olori. You said current prices of building materials and IM. Oh, Nigeria. Oh, all right, Nigeria. Okay, right. It all depends. Let me be honest with you. My website, ganja.com, is not updated at the moment, to be honest. I have that website. Bear with me. I think there's something that blocked the screen now. Um, Building material prices at the moment. You just go to, it's ganja.com don't have an update at the moment because I'm too busy to update it. Right. Okay. Are you? I've got. Um. I've got another. I'll give you another 5 minutes now. Before I round up today's show, please. Um. I meant okay. The time. So why I received a few um requests from eastern part Nigerians are based abroad that were doing projects in the eastern part. So the prices of of materials in the eastern part is different. A little bit. I don't have idea of prices in the eastern part of Nigeria. So the prices in the eastern part of Nigeria is different from that of the southern part. So, like I said, I won't disclose the location of the project, but I will definitely get things regularly for you guys more, especially those of us that are planning, intending to start a project like this in Nigeria. But to be honest with you, please do not be afraid of starting something in Nigeria. Do not get afraid. Do not let anybody bulldoze you. Do not let anybody dictate to you. Do not let anybody, you are the one putting the money down. You work hard for the money. You do hard work. I can feel it. I do it. I work hard for my money. So when I'm putting my money down, it is what I want my money to do that I want people to do for me, not them telling me this is better. Well, they can suggest, but they can't dictate. Allow them to suggest, but I won't let them dictate, okay, to me. So, in the next 5 minutes, let's round up, and well, maybe 8 minutes. I will make it an hour show. So, let's round up. Please give us cement is 2,500 for which? Oh, Linda, how are you? You just how much are they? Right. Please, Kazim, what part of the country is 2,500? I know some places are selling 2,500 with delivery, 2,550 delivery, 9 inches blocks. No, now I can get depends what Kazim, what state for south? No, I can get 9 inches block less than 2,260 naira. Yeah, I can get a block supplied lesser than I'm sorry. I can get a 9 inches block lesser than 2,000. Sorry, 260 naira. So, to be honest with you, I can get a 9 inches. I don't know who is selling 9 inches block for you for 260 naira. That's on the high side. I must be honest with you. Maybe you should need to contact them and say, well, can they lower the price for you? Right? That's it. Or your state or your town. Uh, Adedakpo, yes. 9 inches blocks is one great. You could see now, Adedakpo is telling us that he can get. So, Kazim, you need to go and tell the people that are supplying blocks to you. That is absolutely outrageous. You shouldn't be throwing money away like that. You know how hardworking on Sunday that you work. Last Sunday, I know you are going to work so if you're working on Sunday, it's not easy. Nobody should be milking you and taking money away from you. Please bring more questions and let us ruminate it. What about iron rods? Anybody doing a project right now? Or your state? Is it what part of your state, Kazim? Oh, state. Right. Okay, maybe next Sunday I might tell you. Okay. The owner might be watching out. I'll find out from him. Don't worry, I'll give you more information on Sunday. If not Sunday, midweek, I might try and be throwing in a little bit of um, thing during if I get more videos, I could do something on midweek. Ibadan, yes, Ibadan should be cheaper than that. They have sharp sand and the materials are not expensive so much in Nigeria in Ibadan to produce blocks. So they are ripping you off by charging you 260 naira for 9 inches block. Because seriously, on a serious note, that is on the high side. Right, Kingsley bought last week 12 iron rod for 2,500 naira per length and 16 for 4,400. 10 1,900. BMI on the east. Right. Relatively, that price is a bit is okay. Oh, Olori, thank you. Yeah. Oh, Kazim, you're welcome. All right. Right. You guys are wonderful people. Trust me, we will all make it in the wherever country where we are. Because we are genuine people. We're not time wasters. We don't want time. And then please be careful. Anybody who is trying to buy land, don't fall victim of cheap land. If a land is too cheap, investigate it, do the deed of assignment. When you buy, it doesn't cost much. With 100,000 naira, you get a deed of assignment, or even cheaper than that, to legalize your land, and so that the land is not they don't come around and come and ask you for the land in 10 years time and be worrying your tenants. Okay, so please don't fall victim. There are quite a few places now in Ogun State that's closer to Lagos, that the land has already been acquired and been seized and been taken over by the government. So because of there's a government acquisition, and even people have built houses already, is becoming an issue. People are already living there and they are taking the land back. You have to be very careful of the kind of land you will be buying. Okay? Please find out, investigate properly before you put your hard-earned money down. You know how difficult, how tough, after paying your bills, paying all the necessary bills, shed more light about POP in the house. Okay, right. POP is better than the ceiling. There's the kind of ceiling that I'm seeing now um, seems to be there's POP. If you can spend good money, POP is much better. Okay, because why did I say this? It's very firm and very straight. Now, the kind of ceiling, the China type of Chinese material, which they have imported into Nigeria now, they are vertical lines, okay, and they 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 they, they, they cave in the middle. There's no way they do the thyroid ends, and when they how do I put it? When they do the logging, the logging of the roof, the wooding of the roof. When they do the logging, that's where the ceiling, the asbestos ceiling of the old days, where they put it. So when they do the logging, the wood, the POP stay firm and is very straight and neat. And when they do the painting, is much better. It comes out very, very beautiful. So it's better than ordinary ceiling that they are doing. The vertical ceiling that they are doing, it conducts so much heat. So if you have the money, POP ceiling is much better. Adedapo. So happy for the new landlord and wish him a successful completion of the project in Jesus' name. Ayo, Olori, I appreciate that. The man is one of us, is one of our guys, one of our fans. So far, so good this year. We've got four great news from this forum and this channel, and people have started their project. The one that I show you that they were doing the sinking sock away. Well, get the latest video of that and bring it across to you guys so that we can share it. 2 minutes to go, and I've got to go now. And I will draw today's curtain. We all have going to have a good week. Our family will continue to progress. We progress. Those that are in schools, those are in universities, those that have graduated, those that are looking for employment, those that are doing self-employment. On this forum, we shall be doing great, great things. We shall be bringing good report, good news. We shall hear good reports from us. We're not going to be sick. No bad sickness will come upon anybody. Thank you, sir. Okay, how about the prices range? Well, it all depends. The price range depends on whoever that goes to survey, goes to your project. They have to give you quotation on, because I can't give you of quotation on what I don't see. So I can only advise you. And if you get a good POP person, they go there. Don't give it only. Don't make sure that you give three or four, about three people to go and view the project, and when they come back and look at what they have done in the past, let them give you. A lot of people can give you portfolio. Somebody else's portfolio doesn't mean that they are the one that did it. You probably try and search on Google, search for different people that have done it, and probe them, query them with questions. You definitely will not miss it. Okay, right? I'm going to drop now. I want to wish everybody good, prosperous week. Remember that this, some of us, we have not started a project yet. It doesn't mean that we cannot start. We just have to take a quality determination mind. It is true determination that you have a project. It is true determination you own a house. It is true determination and the diligent and concerted effort you have property. You raise, you acquire things. It is true. Yeah, Baba Kazim, thank you very much. It is true determination and hard effort. It is true determination that makes you to stay where you are, in the country of where you are. It is through determination that you apply for jobs where you are and you get it. The same effort, the same approach, the same resilience, the same determination, right? Through concerted effort, right? Through diligent effort, through commitment, it's how you can get everything. So what that quality, ability which you have used, channel that resources and strength into any of the things we are talking about. You cannot be found wanting. You will have a house, you will build a house, you will start a project, you will buy a land, you will design a house, and you will build it bit by bit. Within a project of 5 years, you own a house. All right. I'm going to leave you guys right now. One thing that I've been sure, Nigerians are good people. Nigerians are wonderful people. Africans are wonderful people. We are wonderful people. We are diligent. We are strength. We are resourceful. We are wonderful. We are great. We are hardworking. we are going to reach our goals. We're going to make it. We are going to determine to make sure that before the end of the year, we start a project. We start the foundation. We do the Java floor. We build it to window level. We build it to roof level. We did the plastering. We did the painting. We put all the doors. We put all the bathroom things, the kitchen. We put our tenants and we become a landlord. All right, we start getting money. We start making money for our retirement because no longer we stay where the country where we are, we're still going to go back home. So lovely people, great Nigerians, great Africans. Thank you very much for being part of this show. Thank you very much. Thank you, merci beaucoup. Those of you that speak French, merci and au revoir, mademoiselle, au revoir, monsieur. To all my friends all over the world in Indonesia, in Japan, in USA, in Canada, in Europe, and outside Nigeria, outside Africa. God bless you all. Be hardworking. You always be there. You always make it. Be back. Be with me. You will be there all the time. We shall see again midweek or on Sunday. God bless you all. I draw the curtain on today's show. Thank you. Thank you very much.